Good morning, good morning, good morning. There's no music this morning. I'm doing a quick live while I'm on my way to work, having my coffee. Come on in. I know my buddy coming on too at six something, so I like to support him, King Roman News. So make sure you guys go over there and support King Roman News. But I'm just coming on for a quick live. Can you hear me? If you could hear me, I think my Bush babies. I know Diva won't be here. Is in the morning, and I didn't call her to get up. But I'm coming on here. Oh, let me just tell y'all this. Thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday and the Cash Apps. I greatly appreciate that. I also appreciate your support more than anything. I appreciate your support. But yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes and the Cash Apps. Greatly appreciate. I was coming on here because I was doing some research the other day about desensitization. And I was wondering when I was reading it, I was thinking, damn, this is purposely done. Good morning. Good morning, Michi. I said we are becoming emotionally numb to stuff that we shouldn't be numb to. We're becoming emotionally numb because it's being purposely done to us, and is in our music, is in our televisions, is in our gaming. You know, the video games they buy, they have a lot of the murking and different things, and the rap music, you know, and country music and other music that's always talking about some type of violence. So what happens is we become emotionally numb because we see so much of it. And I was like, damn, why don't I feel this way? I'm gonna talk about me. I ain't gonna talk about anyone else, but I know I'm not the only one who is emotionally numb about a lot of things that go on. I remember back in the day, and it's just something I was thinking about. Back in the day, I remember something so simple as us being on a bus, say us being on public transportation, and you saw a lady and her baby, or you saw a elderly lady standing up. You would get up and give them your seat because that was the right thing to do, because you had some type of feelings that, hey, this elderly woman is standing up. This lady with a baby is standing up. Let me give her my seat. And when people used to get into fights, kids would get into fights, adults, somebody would step in and break it up. You don't do that anymore. You don't do that. And you don't even cry sometimes when you see things happen. You have no empathy, no sympathy, no compassion. And I said, that comes from something. I said, people are just not born that way. Those are just emotional uh emotional things that happen to us, right? I said, so people aren't born that way. In most cases, something has to be done to you in order for you to become emotionally numb. And I think we in a society where we are emotionally numb, when someone gets killed and they on the street, you walk by them, it take hours for the emergency team to respond because people are not caring, people are not compassionate, sympathetic, empathetic. We just becoming emotionally numb. The whole society is where we should be crying for people when things happen or feeling sad. We don't even feel that way anymore. It's just like, oh well, so and so got killed down on so and so street. Oh, a teenager got this, or this lady got beat. You know how they beating the elder. So where are we going? Why is this happening to us? Because it's being indoctrinated into us. We're being conditioned to not care when we should care, and that really bothered me because I was thinking about me. I ain't talking about nobody else. Because they always say, oh, she's so judgmental. She always has something to say. She should do this. No, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about how emotionally numb I am to some things. It's like, oh, well, somebody said, oh, do you know so and so died or so and so happened? I'm like, oh, yeah. I feel no emotions. And that's because I'm being conditioned not to care. And that comes from several things. That comes from, again, like I said, being indoctrinated through the television, social media, video games, music. You know, the more we listen to that stuff, the more we become numb to some of the words that's being said. Some emotions that should be evoked is not being evoked because we are numb people. And we need to realize that. We are becoming emotionally numb, disconnected to reality. You have no feelings at all when shit happens, and that's just not cool. And so I was watching some of the YouTube too. I watched some of the YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, but I've been really going other places, but over here. And I saw a couple of videos that was just so disturbing to me. And I was thinking, how could one think that some of this shit was entertainment? And I said, you know why? Because we are emotionally numb. We are desensitized. We don't care when we should be crying and feeling some type of sad about a situation. We laughing, calling it entertainment. It's not entertainment. It's desensitizing us. Why don't we care? We should care. We should care when something bad happens to someone, but we don't, because we is in our surroundings. We see it every day, all day, through the news, hear it through the videos, watch it through social media. So what happens? We just don't give a damn when we really should give a damn. But that's purposely done. That's being purposely done. That's why they push the social media so much. The drama part, the messiness, they push that stuff. That's why it's always shown on television, because they want our minds to be conditioned to things that when they happen, is like, oh shit, so and so got killed. Oh, Miss So and so died. Oh, pray for her. No, that's not really how you feel. That's something you saying because it's the right thing to say. It's the right thing to do. But that's we only doing it because we know, some of us know, is the right thing to do. But are we really connected? Are we really feeling that? Absolutely not. And I'm speaking for myself, because you see so much shit happen that you don't even care anymore. You just don't care. It's not my problem. It wasn't me. It wasn't my family member. Oh, it ain't affecting me. Yes, it is affecting you, whether you know it or not. It's deeper. It's deeper than what we think. Everything affects us, even though it don't happen to us, but it happens around us, in our environment, on our jobs, at school, in our homes. Shit happens and we just don't care. We in a position that we just don't care because it's happening so much to us. Now, some stuff I saw the other day, I felt a particular way, but other people probably felt a different way. And I was saying, what is really going on? Because we have labeled a lot of this stuff entertainment. We enjoy it. We enjoy the mess. We enjoy the drama. And I don't care about anybody else. I'm talking about me, but I'm saying how it is being indoctrinated into us. We brainwashed. We conditioned to believe that this shit is okay. It's not okay to see somebody get hurt online. It's not okay to see somebody lose it online. That shit's not okay. People are crying out for help, and we're just viewing it as entertainment. Now, I don't give a shit what somebody else do on their platform. I really don't care. Again, if you watch it, you part of the mess, they say, if you like it. But my emotions is probably 9 times 10, maybe 10 out of 10, different than someone else's emotion who's sitting there thinking that shit is funny. It's not funny, you guys. We have people crying out for attention, and they don't care what type of attention they get. But it's not our responsibility, because here, this one, I'm going to say, the first thing we say, it's not my responsibility because so and so is sitting over there in a stupid or doing this, doing it. It ain't me. It ain't my family. No, it's us. It's a form of us. We are a unit, believe it or not. So when we see somebody like that, we should feel some type of empathy, compassion, or sympathy, but we don't. We don't, because we brainwashed to believe that that shit is okay. It's not okay. It's not all right. But that's what we believe. That's what we believe. And that's what we continue to believe as long as we watch it and be a part of it. Now, I don't care. I don't care. I can't tell nobody how to run their video, their platform. They're nothing. That's not my concern. I only could worry about me, Mz.Teavalocity, how I move, how I do things, what I'm accountable for. So I don't I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, when I watch it, it's sickening and it's sad to me. And it should be sickening and sad to a lot of other people. But because people come on here and do it so much, cry out for attention so much, we ignore it. We just ignore it. That, oh, that's just so and so. They come on here all the time like that. But we don't see the deeper picture. This person is hurting. This person is traumatized. This person is seeking. This person is crying out for help. We don't see it like that because we emotionally numb. And that's not a good place to be. I know I am emotionally numb at times. I told you, my sister Diva, she said, I know, Tiva, you don't care. I said, because somebody created this monster. Somebody created this, not caring. Something happened down the line where I just don't give a flip about shits no more, about people no more. I'm talking about me. Is it right? Absolutely not. But that monster was created. That's why a lot of people come on here and act out, because people are creating monsters. And then when these monsters get loose, we have something to say. No, you created that monster. You was part of that monster making. You part of that person's pain more than anything. You're part of it. So I don't get it. I don't get where we are so emotionally disconnected as human beings. Where is our empathy, our compassion, our sympathy? I don't care about all that shit like, oh, they was outraged. The outrage only goes for people you don't like or you like. I don't care about that. We all should be outraged. If we have any ounce of empathy, sympathy, and compassion, we all should be outraged when shit happens on these YouTube streets. And in reality, like I said, I think I told y'all a couple months ago, a friend of ours, family member, something happened to him. It took hours for the emergency teams to respond. Hours, because those people are also numb. They see it every day. They live it every day. So when you tell them somebody is laying on 45th Street, has been murked on 45th Street, they don't even respond because it happens every day and they're becoming numb. They're becoming so numb that their response time is lack. They lack response time because they numb. It happens all the time. It happens all the time in the medical field. You see it so much, you know, that is like, it's just a norm now. A lot of this stuff is becoming a norm and it shouldn't be norm, but it's purposely done and it's going to affect our community the worst when we start thinking that some of these things are okay and we're not doing anything to step in there to help. And sometimes you can. You can actually say, hey, listen, I see what's going on. I want to help you. And people don't want your help because they got a bigger problem than what we see. We only see surface. We only see the performance that they do sometime on social media or in the streets. We only see how people mask stuff, but they're hurting deep down inside. And as a society, what do? We do nothing. We do nothing. We laugh. We call it entertainment. It's beyond entertainment. Some of the stuff happening is beyond entertainment. Astral World, that was beyond entertainment. When people lost their lives. Video games. What's that? Mortal Kombat. What's that other one with the driving and stuff? My Grand Theft. That's really beyond entertainment. That's indoctrination. They indoctrinating us to believe that violence is okay, that robbery is okay. That's why the kids are now going out. They already have some type of stress and mental problem. They going out and they murking up everybody in the schools and the churches. You didn't used to see that in church. People reverence. the sanctuary. They don't do that no more because we're numb. We are numb people. And we really, really need to realize that we are emotionally disconnected. We are becoming we are becoming unsympathetic, unempathetic, and uncompassionate. That's what we're becoming. We're becoming that type of society. So the more we see people get killed or something like that, it's okay to us. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, you know, but it's so many of us. It's so many of us. And I say us because I am a human being, so it's a race. I am the human race. And this shit ain't okay, y'all. It's sad. It's sad to watch somebody have a meltdown and, or somebody have a medical injury on. That shit is sad. You can't even laugh about stuff like that because it's deeper. It's deeper than what we see. And if we don't realize that and unplug ourselves from some of the things that we involved in, we will never heal. We are hurting people in general. I'm talking about Black people. We are a hurting, dying people. And we can't grasp it. But they making sure that we stay distracted with this bullshit because they making plans to make it worse for us. And we can't even see the forest for the trees. It's just a sad situation. I'm watching everything from a distance in reference to politics, to what's going on in real life, and a lot of us is missing it because we we're focused. I mean, we focused on the wrong thing, not on the things that's really going to affect us in life. That's what's about to happen. We're not preparing ourselves. We're just living. And so, like I said earlier, and I'm gonna wrap this up because I like to go watch King Roman News. We are becoming a numb society, emotionally numb society, and we need to put ourselves in check. I can't tell Melissa, Lady K, what to do. Queen Diva what to do. Anyone else what to do. I could tell Tiva what to do. I could tell myself. And I know there's a problem when I don't see something wrong in some of the stuff that's going on. I know I have a serious problem. And I have to deal with that problem just like you all have to deal with your own problem. I have to deal with that. Why don't I care? Oh, it's just another so and so that guy, that's laying out on the street in 40, just another homeless person. It's just another this. That's just what the world is about. That's just how it is. No, it could be better if we would take heed to what we're doing, how we're becoming emotionally disconnected, desensitized. But I didn't have much to say. I just saw some stuff that was very disturbing to me. And I thought, damn, what is going on? So I went out and researched desensitization. And all this has to do with desensitization, the areas, the avenues that's making us desensitized to what's going on in reality. Why aren't we evoking the right emotions at the right time? Is because we don't care anymore. We emotionally numb. That's not a good place to be at. It's not a good place to be in. But like I told you, some shit has happened to me where I don't fool with people. And that's why I tell you sometimes it's hard for me to forgive because it seems like, and that's my problem. I'm dealing with me and God. That has nothing to do with anyone else. I just don't care. I just don't care sometimes about shit because that somehow something happened where I just have that attitude. I don't give a F attitude. I really don't. And like I said, it's because sometimes people are traumatized and it monsters are being created in people by their circumstances, by their situations. They don't know how to seek help. And because seeking help in our community is so taboo, we won't go out and get help. Because then people want to call you names, you crazy. Ain't shit about being crazy if you go get help because something is bothering you, or you need to understand what's going on in your mind, in your life. You need tools. Ain't nothing crazy about that. Ain't nothing crazy. But because it's so taboo in our community, that's what we do. We say, oh, they just crazy. Oh, they off the chain. There's a lot of people out here who come on YouTube, y'all. They come on here for the entertainment, but a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people who come on YouTube are hurting. They deep down hurting from some type of trauma. And you could see it. It don't take a professional to see when somebody's screaming and yelling and crying and foaming out the mouth and seeking attention. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that that person is hurting, hurting deep down inside. And no, you probably can't help them. Maybe they don't want your help. Like I said, sometimes you can reach out to people, and they don't want your help. Or some people want your help, but they don't know how to go about getting it because they don't trust anyone. They don't believe anyone. No, it's not my job to babysit no damn body. It ain't my job to take nobody to therapy but me. And if a family member decide that they need therapy and they have to go and they need my transportation, that's where I come in at. But it's not my job to baby, but it's my job as a human being to have empathy and sympathy and compassion about what's going on with people. That's just a human thing to do. That's not the TV. That's just a human thing to do. And this shit is getting out of hand. This world is getting out of hand. So many things is happening to us that we just ignoring because it's becoming the norm to us. It shouldn't be the norm to us. Oh man, look at traffic. Something happened down here. Oh, traffic is heavy both ways. Excuse me, y'all. I'm traveling to work. And traffic is heavy both ways. So it must be an accident somewhere. You could tell by the traffic when there's an accident. I need to get way over. Ooh, look, I'm just getting on the ramp. Hey, buddy, I got to get in front of you. Don't hit me. But anywho, so I was thinking about that. And like I said, I started researching it. I was like wondering, like, what the hell is happening with me, with people that they don't feel sorry for this person or they don't do it? Is because the person has done it so much, we have become numb. It's just a norm to us. Oh, this is what they do, honey. They get on here, they do this. This is what they do. So why should I feel sorry for? And I get it. I get it. I totally get it. But still, it's not right. But I get it. You get tired of seeing the same people doing the same shit, crying out for the same help. But the fact of the matter is something that we can't ignore is there's something going on and they looking for help, but it's just in the wrong place. Is in the wrong place. I say this quite often. I don't care about people being transparent. That make them feel good. Oh, I'm me. I'm transparent. This is who I am. That's okay. But everything is not for YouTube or social media, Facebook, any social media, IG, consumption. Some stuff is mainly for you and you need to deal with it. You can't expect people to feel sorry for you when you get up on the platform, and I'm talking about in YouTube, or even let's just talk about family members or friends. I can't feel sorry for you when you stand with that man and that man beating you upside your head and you staying with them. You crying to everybody and they trying to, oh, why are they doing the same thing? Why? That is the why for me. Why? Because they look for us, all attention ain't good attention. For me, I ain't coming down here and telling you shit about me and my family. I might do a little story time, say, oh yeah, remember, but I'm not coming down here looking for nothing from you people. because everybody don't give a shit about me. Everybody don't like me. People would love to see me fall. People would love to see me suffer. People, because everybody don't like you. Everybody does not like you. Get that through your head. Everybody don't give a shit about you. They don't care if you become homeless. They don't care if you die. They don't care if somebody beats you up. They don't care if you something. They don't care because you they don't like you. So they don't put much into it. Even though they pretend and they act, no, 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 no. They don't care. And it's not always for them to care. You know, I guess that's just what it is. Like I said, we become so numb to the to some stuff is that it's sad. It's sad more than anything. It's pitiful. It's sad, but it is what it is. And when it is what it is, what can you do? What can you do? But so I tell you, like I said, I have my own problems. I'm not being judgmental. People don't like it because I come down here and tell them just what the fuck it is sometimes, and they don't like it. I call a spade a spade. Some of this shit ain't entertainment. Some of it's not funny. And I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people think about me. These people need to log the hell off of YouTube, seek some type of mental counseling, and get their lives together because we're not doing it for you. We can't help you. You're beyond help to some of us, and this is for a lot of people who come on here because mental illness is real. And they talking about, oh, people are here trying to diagnose people. No, 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 no. There are signs that you can see that people have some type of mental illness and they struggle. And YouTube ain't for them. YouTube is just not for them. Let me look at these right quick. Let me look. Thanks for joining me this morning. I know I got to get off here. Lady K, thank you so much. BT Black, thank you, baby, for the birthday wish. You are making a great point, Miss T. We are definitely being desensitized, and that could become it's very dangerous to us because when we become desensitized, again, we become emotionally numb, so we don't care. But we can be the very person, and I'll tell you this quick story, and I got to get ready to get in to my job. But I'll tell you this quick story. I remember it was this lady who lived in my building, and we lived 25-story building, right? And she was mentally ill. And she had children that we played with and we knew. And the mother was a beautiful mother, church going lady, just fed the, building, just loved it. And so her daughter was mentally ill. So I was outside one day and I was pregnant. I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, who's 40 years old, right? Be 41. And so the lady went to touch my stomach. I said, don't touch my stomach. I said, And I walked away because I knew she had mental illness. And so I just didn't want her to touch my stomach, you know? Couple of days later, we playing with her kids, and somebody called her son. Now, mind you, I said we lived 25 stories. We had a 25-story building, and they was on the 14th floor. Somebody called her son, and when her son went in the house, all he could see is the balcony open, and the curtains flowing. She had jumped to her death. She had committed suicide. I felt some kind of way. And let me tell you something, I was a young girl, 19, but I still felt some kind of way because of the way I had treated her. And I didn't realize at that time, because I was a young girl, she had mental illness, but she jumped to her death off the 14th floor. And I was in my house. Check this out. On the 19th, I was in my house and I could hear her brain splatter when she hit. That shit was etched in my mind for a long time. And I, as a young girl, was thinking, and as I got older and really saw what life was about and mental illness, I was thinking, what could I have said or done possibly could have helped her? I said, why did I treat her that way? Because to me, she wasn't normal. But she had problems and she had mental problems and she had been crying out for years. And that was the end result. I never forget that. That will be etched in my mind for life, how that lady jumped to her death, you know. So With that being said, we don't know what will trigger someone who's suffering with mental illness. When they crying and they begging for attention like that, somebody needs to see it. Somebody needs to recognize it before it's too late. People are on here crying out for help, and we're laughing. We laughing because we have become numb, emotionally numb. And I'm going to keep saying desensitized, emotionally numb. What the fuck was funny about a lot of stuff that happened this weekend? What's so funny about a lot of stuff that's happening in the real world? It's not, it's sad. But we go about our everyday lives because it's not us. But it one day could be us or someone very close to us, and we'll know how I feel. And that's the sad thing. We will know how I feel. Prayfully not. But in reality, it can happen to any of us. Sometimes we need to see what part we are playing in what we call entertainment. And we need to differentiate entertainment from laughing, comedian, a little bit of drama, to someone crying out for help and us doing our civic duty, the rightfully thing to do, to try to, you know, get that person help. Like I said, some people don't care no more. Some people don't care, and so it's not much we could do. Yes, 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 Simone Love. I got you. I got you. And that's a good point too. When you say protect your peace, yeah, sometimes you have to log off though. Sometimes you just have to log off, or even in reality, in real world, sometimes you just have to do something else to protect your peace. Sometimes you just have to remove yourself from certain situations to protect your peace. You're absolutely right. I agree with you 1,000%. Sometimes you just have to worry about protecting your peace. And that's why I said I have become this certain type of person, because all I know to do, now listen to this, check this out. Might not be right, but all I know how to do is to protect my peace. I don't know anything else. I can't get so wrapped up and so invested in everybody and everything that is making me unstable and me unpeaceful. And I get it. Sometimes we have to protect our peace. And like I said, and I think that's why now I'm the person that I am. Like I said, you know what? Sometimes, again, this is reality. We are created. We are created by our environment, or, something that's going on, situations and stuff. And sometimes we create monsters. And I view myself sometimes as a little old monster. Diva tell you. She said, "Oh, Tiva, do you know so so?" I said, "Yeah, I really don't care, Tiva. I mean, Diva." She said, "Oh yeah." She said, "Oh yeah, you don't care." I said, "I really don't. I really don't." Because then you look at it, and a lot of people may think you didn't care about me, so why should I care about you? You don't care about me. Why should I? Is that the right way to feel? Is that the right thing? No, it's not. But that's how we are. That's how we are. People don't care about us. People do inflict pain on us, trauma, and it makes us very not caring. Ooh, I'm late today. And you know how? Because my parking lot is full and I got to park way to the back. But I got to get out of here. I really appreciate you guys for looking at this video, sharing your morning with me. I will try to come back. If you're not supporting King Roman News, go look at King Roman News. Hey, Cookie, my baby. He's really good. I like his morning show. He talks a lot about, and he's doing a pay it forward type thing for Black History Month, and that's cool. So you guys try to check out King Roman News. You know, I got to get in here. I got to mask up and all this shit, and I got to do a whole 12 hours. Hey, baby. Love you, love you. I got to do a whole 12 hours, y'all, 3 days in a row. That's why I be too tired to come on YouTube. I was supposed to do a live last night. I couldn't. I was so tired. I be so tired. I'm an old woman. 312s is a hell of a thing to have to do. but it is what I do, you know. And I'm telling you, when I tell you, even emergency personnel, you know, medical staff, they become numb, you guys. They see so many. I think about the emergency room. The emergency room. I was like, how the hell could somebody work in the emergency room and they see some of the people coming because they have to be numb? But they not numb to the fact that they not empathetic, but they know it's a job they have to perform, so they got to be some kind of numb. Hey, Treasure Lane, baby, X and O's to you. You have to be numb, you know, and we becoming numb to a lot of shit because we seeing the same stuff over and over and over and over. So we becoming we conditioning ourselves, and they helping us. They helping to condition us by the music, the videos, the television, the social media. All that stuff is purpose. They helping to numb us, you know. So let me take my medicine. You guys, I gotta go. I ain't gonna be late. I always set my clock a little fast. I had time. I said I was gonna come on this morning because I ain't come on yesterday. hmm But yeah, yeah, them 310s is rough, baby. This old girl getting tired. Thank you, Cookie. Cookie, it was my birthday, and y'all, I had a wonderful time. I gambled so much, you guys, that I got tired. Around 2:30 in the morning, I said, get your ass up and go home. You tired. I was sleepy. I didn't even want to gamble no more. Winning or losing, it didn't matter. I didn't want to do it. Mm-mm. I was tired, tired. I had a beautiful dinner. My family gave me a beautiful dinner, you know. And I had a good time. I had plenty of pictures. Some of them I just don't post because unfortunately we can't come on here all the time and show your family members and shit because you got these mofos waiting in the background for you to slip up so they could dox you, and they probably already doxed you and all that crazy shit. I ain't got time for that. You guys, I gotta get out here though. I gotta get upstairs, put on my mask and stuff. So I listen, know this. It's okay that we enjoy entertainment, we enjoy mess, we enjoy drama, we enjoy music, we enjoy television, but it's not okay that we are becoming desensitized and emotionally numb. It's not okay. And in order for me to be a better person, I need to recognize that. I need to recognize that when the shit get too deep and the drama or whatever gets too much, I log off. I log off because I don't want it to take a mental toll on me. But I can't tell grown folks what to do, and I ain't trying to tell grown folks what to do. But I'm just telling you, whenever you don't see something and you don't recognize something is deeper than what it is because we are emotionally numb. Keep that in mind. Emotionally numb. With that being said, I'm gonna get ready to get out here. There's no closing music, but I can say this and mean this. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it out. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it out. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are joint heirs, they are future. They are looking to inherit something to for a legacy to be left behind. And as usual, be a blessing, not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. Oh, I like your radiant smile. You have on a beautiful hat. Can I buy that cup of coffee from you? Here's a couple of dollars to get you some lunch. It doesn't take much. A simple act of kindness doesn't have to mean a monetary act of kindness. It could be words. Words are very powerful. Keep that in mind. With that being said, I gotta go. Bye. Love y'all much. Be good. See y'all out there somewhere. Thank you, Cookie. I'm securing the bag. Thank you. Thank you. See you guys later. Be good.